floor for questions.
Juwan, in a game like this where there's a lot of whistles, there's technicals, there's just kind of an inconsistent flow. How much did you guys just need to fight through this one, and what did you prove to yourselves with this performance?
We came in at halftime. We know we wasn't playing our best basketball in the first half, so we just emphasized or just going out there playing Nebraska basketball. Ref wasn't giving us calls. Refs was blowing their whistle for sure, but it's a game of basketball. It's going to happen. Game and run. So we just stay poised. Went out there in that first 5 minutes and just made a statement.
Juwan, Coach Hoiberg has told us a couple times how much you worked on your jump shot, especially while you were injured. How much more confident are you feeling in that, and what was that process like of with your opposite shoulder injured, working one-handed?
It was kind of a tough thing, playing with a brace for mainly most of my college career, it kind of be kind of tough for sure, just based on shooting one hand. But as I was doing my rehab, my shoulder, stuff like that, my teammates was helping my confidence up, find me in the shape, hammer, stuff like that. So I give credit to my teammates for finding me, open for sure.
Keisei, you guys scored, I think, on your first 16 possessions in the second half. What flipped for you guys offensively after halftime?
I think we just keep moving what we do every single day in every single practice, what we do, and then I think we move the ball very well. Yeah, very unselfish play. We play as a team, so that's what I think. Yeah.
For any of you, what was the message at halftime when you guys were down?
It was quick and simple. Just gotta go out there and play hard. They was beating us to every 50-50 ball, crashing the glass, offensive rebound for sure. Coach emphasized we was supposed to be on the glass, but it kind of turned around in that first half. They was crashing the glass very hard, so just emphasized just go out there and play our basketball. We knew that was a great team. We knew it was gonna come out there with a spark, so we know we had to do something, had to change some things in the second half. So that's what we did. Came out of the locker room with a chip on our shoulder. We're fired up. So that's what that second half came with a lot of fire and static for sure.
For any of you, what's difficult about playing a pressure defense like Duquesne, and how do you think you handled it tonight?
I think more so you just gotta stay at your speed. Don't let them speed you up. I feel like it's their defense is made to make you play faster. That's the strength. I feel like if you play under control, it's just another day. Out there playing DA, trying to play physical foul, but you gotta play through it. You're not gonna get every call, so it's just another day out there. Really, just staying solid.
For any of you guys looking to have a team in foul trouble like that so early in the second half, does it change the way that you want to play offense to potentially be more aggressive?
Coaches kept emphasizing to attack the rim. Don't settle for a jump shot. If you wide open, shoot the ball. But in the day, we knew that, if anybody knows if you playing hard, aggressive defense, they feet not going to be able to stay in front of you, so for sure. So just attacking that rim, making the dump passes, making the cut passes for sure like that. So coaches really emphasized get to that free throw line because we got the bonus very early. So that's why our free throw percentage was very high today.
Juwan, earlier you said you guys made a statement tonight. What was that statement?
That Nebraska basketball is something not to look over. I know Fred put a great recruiting class coming this year for sure. This summer we built very, very great chemistry when we took a trip to Spain. So I guess that chemistry we had over Spain, the money we grinded and every stuff like that really transfers over to this season. I just feel that a team like this one is all about love. It's no guy in this team is selfish. Everybody wants to see the next person to see. So that's how I feel like every game we go out there is always love from anybody on this court.
Keisei, I think this is the first time I've talked to you since you've been back. How long do you feel like it took you to kind of get fully all the way back in rhythm, kind of coming back from your ankle injury?
It was real tough, for me to get back on the court, in the game, game shape. But I feel like every single practice, every practice, I get more confidence, I get more, game in shape. So it doesn't take me that much strong time, but yeah.
Anything else for the players?
Juwan, do you like the role coming off the bench as kind of a scorer in the way that you did tonight?
Yes, I would definitely say that because, when you're on the bench, you get to survey how the game is going to be. So, I always survey the game, for sure. You've seen how fast-paced guards they had, how they pressure the ball for sure like that. But come off the bench, being a voice for, people on the court, a lot of people getting that shell of not talking, so I got to be that voice for them because I guess when people be out there with me, they like to talk for sure. So I guess just me coming off the bench is more than being a leader for sure.
Hey, Jarron, you guys had 18 assists, 2 turnovers in a game against a team that was really pressuring the ball. How much pride as a backcourt do you guys take in taking care of the basketball? I know that's been a real emphasis for Coach.
Yeah, I feel like we got really good guards, and anytime we got turnovers, everyone feels like we got a lot, because we feel like we shouldn't be turning the ball over at all. So that's our emphasis, especially with like all the guard, everybody in general, but especially like with me and Jamarcus, we making sure we try to control the game, keep the ball on our side, so it was good knowing that the type of defense they played. Coach told us after the game we only had 2 turnovers, so it wasn't surprising, but it was, so it was good and it was satisfying, knowing that helped us get this victory.
For any of you guys, what's the atmosphere this early in the season? How much does that help you guys? It felt at times like kind of like the run last year that you guys had.
We love our fans. Our fans come every game with enthusiasm. Like, just come see Husker basketball play. I guess, I know they feel comfortable with this team. They feel that this team can make a very good run this season. So, the energy we get from them, we play off that energy. I could say that a lot. When the crowd all hyped up, when we get a stop and we go on a run like that, we always feed off that energy. That's when we go on our 20-0 runs or whatever, how many runs we go on. So that the crowd, we love a Husker fans. Like, we always gonna love them for sure.